Okay, so we're going to take a look at some more two-step equations. And so I'm going to start with the question 5n plus 5 equals 45. And this is the opposite of PEMDAS because we're undoing a problem. So I want to look at my balance scale and try to get the n alone. In order to do that, I'm going to subtract 5 on each side, draw my big fat line. Opposites will cancel. I have that 5 n's are now equal to 40. N is still not alone, but it's being multiplied by 5. So to undo that, the opposite would be divide by 5. Divide by 5. Big fat line. Opposites cancel. And n is equal to 40 divided by 5, which is 8. Okay? Let's look at the next question on this page is 4 times g minus 1 equals 24. Again, it's an algebra problem where the object is to get the variable alone, but this time we have a little bit of the distributive property first that we need to get rid of. So 4 times g is 4 g's. 4 times negative 1 is negative 4. And that equals 24. So again, we get rid of or move adding or subtracting first. So the opposite of minusing 4 would be to add 4 to each side. Big fat line. Opposites cancel, and we have that 4 g's are equal to 28. Opposite of timesing by 4 will be to divide by 4. So opposites cancel, and g is equal to 28 divided by 4, or 7. Okay, I want to skip down. I want to look at, it's question number 7 on this little half sheet. What happens when I have this massive dividing by 2? It just doesn't look good. It's very unattractive. It's ugly. Let's get rid of it. So to get rid of something, I have to do its opposite. So the opposite of dividing this whole thing by 2 would be to multiply the whole thing by 2. So multiply by 2. Big fat line. These opposites cancel. And now I have that 26, which is 13 times 2, is equal to w minus 14. Okay? So now w still is not alone. So I'm going to do the opposite of minusing 14. I'm going to add 14 to each side. Big fat line, opposites cancel, and w is equal to 26 plus 14, which is 40. Okay? And let's go ahead and do the last one on the paper. We have that negative 9 equals negative 11 plus b divided by 8. Again, you look in front of something to know what is being done to it, so I'm going to move the negative 11 first. By adding, 11, not 12, by adding 11. So my opposites cancel. Negative 9 plus 11, positives win by 2. B divided by 8. The opposite of dividing by 8 is to times by 8. Times by 8, big fat line. Opposites cancel, so B is equal to 16. 16. Hopefully you can see that. All right. And let's continue to work on our 2 steps. We will have a quick quiz later on.